Welcome back to my channel, where we dive deep into intriguing topics that challenge our thinking and improve our logical reasoning skills. Today's video is all about common logical fallacies, and most importantly, how to avoid falling into their traps. Logical fallacies are errors in reasoning that can lead us astray and hinder our ability to think critically. By understanding these fallacies and learning how to recognize and avoid them, we can become better thinkers and make more informed decisions. So grab a pen and paper because we're about to embark on an intellectual adventure that will sharpen your mind and enhance your ability to navigate the complex world of ideas. Introduction: what are logical fallacies? Logical fallacies are like deceptive tricks that our minds can play on us. They are flawed arguments that may sound convincing at first glance, but are ultimately based on faulty reasoning. Think of them as smoke and mirrors designed to distract us from the actual truth. By understanding logical fallacies, we can become more aware of the persuasive tactics used in debates, advertisements, and everyday conversations. Armed with this knowledge, we can critically evaluate arguments and separate fact from fiction. Confirmation bias, the art of selective thinking. Our first logical fallacy is confirmation bias. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to find information that supports your existing beliefs? Well, that's confirmation bias at work. Confirmation bias is the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms our preconceptions. It's like wearing a pair of tinted glasses that filter out opposing viewpoints and only let in the information that aligns with what we already believe. Ad hominem, attacking the person, not the argument. Next up, we have the ad hominem fallacy. This Latin term translates to against the man, and it refers to attacks on a person's character or personal traits rather than addressing the actual argument they are making. The ad hominem fallacy is a common tactic used to discredit someone's arguments by attacking their credibility or character. This allows the attacker to divert attention away from the merits of the argument and focus on personal attacks instead. Straw man, distorting the argument. Our next fallacy is the straw man, which involves distorting or misrepresenting someone's argument to make it easier to attack and refute. Essentially, it's like creating a weaker version of the argument and then knocking it down. The straw man fallacy is a sneaky way to avoid engaging with the real issues at hand. By attacking a simplified or exaggerated version of the argument, the speaker can avoid addressing the actual substance of the original position. Appeal to authority, trusting without questioning. We often look up to authority figures and experts for guidance and expertise, and that's perfectly valid. However, the appeal to authority fallacy occurs when we accept an argument simply because it's endorsed by someone we perceive as an authority, without critically evaluating the evidence. Taking someone's word without questioning their credentials or scrutinizing their arguments can lead us astray. It's important to remember that even authorities can be wrong, and we should always assess the evidence for ourselves. False dichotomy, the illusion of limited options. Last but not least, we have the false dichotomy fallacy, which presents only two options, as if they are the only possibilities when, in fact, there may be a range of other alternatives. The false dichotomy fallacy is a cunning way to restrict our thinking and limit our choices. It forces us into an either-or mindset, overlooking the potential for creative solutions, compromises, or alternative perspectives. Let's wrap up today's exploration of logical fallacies right here. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By familiarizing ourselves with these fallacies and sharpening our critical thinking skills, we can navigate the sea of information with clarity and make more informed decisions.